Good morning, students. Welcome to online study conducted by Shri Vardhaman Vidyalaya Mehsana. I am Kamlesh Bisindi, your social study teacher. Hopes that you will stay home and stay safe due to present situations. Before starting our chapter, I shall introduce our textbook. This is our ninth class social study textbook, and as you see in index page of our textbook, lesson number 1 up to lesson 7, that is history, lesson 8 up to 12, that is civics, and from lesson 13 to 20, that is geography. So we have only one textbook in this class, but divided into three different sections. First of all, we will start with history sections. First lesson, rise of British rule in India. This lesson is very interesting to come to know that how and why Britishers were successful to rule over to us. So now we start. I read every sentence from the textbook and exclaimed it, and I hope you will pay attention on this. Since the ancient period, India has enjoyed an incomparable position in the whole world due to its economic, cultural, and religious inheritance. Here, inheritance means what we received as gift from our ancestors or forefathers, and incomparable means you can't compare. Why or due to what? Due to this economic, cultural, and religious inheritance, our country, India, economically was very prosperous, and we have extraordinary culture, and at the same time, ours is a multi-religious nation. Due to the economic prosperity and cultural inheritance, people from different nations of the world came to India. Variety of peoples from different nations were attracted towards India due to two reasons. First, economic prosperity, and second, cultural inheritance. Because of these two reasons, many foreigners wanted to visit India. There was a lot of demand for Indian spices, muslin, silk, cloth, indigo, etc. in European countries. Here, muslin means a type of thin cloth, and indigo is a substance which is used for coloring clothes. So many European countries had huge demands of Indian spices because they had no geographically favorable situations to grow them. Trade between India and Europe was carried out by the land route and sea route, and at the center of these both routes was Istanbul in Turkey. After the conquest of Istanbul in 1453 AD by Turkish Muslims, the sea route through Constantinople was closed for Europeans. Here, the conquest means capture or winnings. So, Turkish Muslims decided not to allow any European to use this route. Since they could not do without the spices, the Europeans felt compelled to discover a new sea route, so an era of geographical discoveries begins. So Europeans felt very troubled because they could not live without spices, and they wanted spices at any cost. So the European people felt to compel to discover a new sea route, so an era of geographically discover begins. Now I exclaim our topic, the discovery of sea route to India, in next class.